is Rachel, and today I'm bringing you my June TBR. So first up, I feel like these TBRs have been fairly unsuccessful. I have been in quite a reading mood this year, as in not a very ready mood. I haven't read a lot. I'm really undershooting that Goodreads goal and pretty much every goal that I set myself, and it feels like it's just impossible. So when I sat down to kind of prep for this video, I thought, I don't even know what books I want to say I'm gonna read because I don't know what I'm gonna be in the mood for, and I just don't know. The only thing I do know is that in June I'm gonna be participating in the Golden Girls Readathon, which I'm hosting, and I'll leave a link to information down below, and I'm doing a totally separate video for that. In fact, I just actually filmed it, so I'm not going to just tell you all those books again. But outside of the books for my Golden Girls Readathon, I just really don't know what I want to read. And it was really weird trying to pick out books again. Like, I just felt like, why am I making these TBRs when I'm not sticking to them? They're not really helping me in any way. So I think this is going to be my last TBR in this kind of format. We're going to try something new next time. So in place of this TBR, stay tuned for something a little bit different next time, hopefully. If we come back in this format, you will know that the attempt has failed and I just had to fall back on this old safety. But I'm hoping to bring you like a different style TBR project. So stay tuned for that next month. But for this month, I decided instead of giving you specific books I wanted to read, I'm going to set myself just a few challenges for the month, almost like a kind of build your own readathon for June. So my first goal is to read at least 3 books for the week of the Golden Girls Readathon. I've picked out 7, one to match each of the 7 challenges for that readathon, but my goal is to read at least 3 of them. I mean, I've gone whole months this year where I haven't even read 3 books, so that's gonna be quite a big goal, but I think I can do it. So I want to read at least 3 books the week of the readathon. Next is to read at least 2 of the e-arcs that I've gotten recently. I have been so lucky as to have been electronically sent some advanced copies of books to read, and some that I'm dying to read, but what tends to happen is that I feel pressure to read other things first, for whatever reason, like for school or for this or whatever, and then those get pushed to the back burner, and sometimes I don't get to read them before the publication date, which is the whole point, and that makes me so sad. So I don't want to do that, and I want to get some of these read. So I want to get at least 2 of those advanced copies read this month so that I'm ready when they come out. Next, I want to read at least 3 books from my giant TBR stack behind me. I have so many books that I own that I haven't read, which isn't like horrible. Like, it doesn't bother me a ton, but it just keeps growing and growing and growing. And I just want to be reading some books for my TBR. I just want to make sure I make that a goal. So I'd like to read at least 3 books that I've already owned but haven't read yet by the end of the month. Next up, I want to read at least 1 of the library books that I have checked out. All of our libraries are currently pretty much still closed on a regular basis. They've kind of just started opening curbside again, but essentially I've had these library books out for the entire time we've been shut down, and I haven't read hardly any of them. So I want to make at least 1 of those a priority this month. I want to read at least 1 library book and then get it returned. And last but not least, I want to read at least 1 romance book this month. I've been seeing so many cute romance recommendations, and I don't remember the last time I've just read like a fun little romance, and I just really feel in the mood for one. So I'm gonna make that a priority. I don't know which one I want to read. I just know that I want to read one. So sometime this month, I'm gonna pick a romance book and I'm gonna give her a read and hopefully just enjoy her so much. So yeah, those are my kind of TBR plans for the month. I feel like this is going to go a lot better than necessarily setting myself specific books, because that has been very unsuccessful, like I said, this year. So I'm hoping to try something a little new next month. So keep your fingers crossed that you see it next month and that it goes really well, because I think it could be a little bit of a neater project for you to watch and for me to do, which I think is just a win-win. So like I said, cross your fingers and stay tuned for that, and wish me luck with my goals in June. I hope you have a fabulous reading month in June. And again, I'll link down below the information to the Golden Girls Readathon if you would like to join us. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon in another video. Bye for now.